was nothing new for Jesus. During his ministry, he was faced time and again with situations in which he was asked to defend his teachings against the way we've always done it. Indeed, his entire ministry was preceded by temptation. Just after John baptized him, he was led into a wilderness journey and was tempted to use his status as God's Son for ends not becoming of a humble servant, as found in Matthew chapter 4, verses 1 through 11. Then the Spirit led Jesus up into the wilderness so that the devil might tempt him. After Jesus had fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, he was starving. The tempter came to him and said, "Since you are God's Son, command these stones to become bread." Jesus replied, "It is written, people won't live only by bread, but by every word spoken by God." After that, the devil brought him into the holy city and stood him at the highest point of the temple. He said to him, "Since you are God's Son, throw yourself down, for it is written, I will command my angels concerning you, and they will take you up in their hands so that you won't hit your foot on a stone." Jesus replied, "Again, it is written, don't test the Lord your God." Then the devil brought him to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. He said, "I'll give you all these if you bow down and worship me." Jesus responded, "Go away, Satan, because it is written, you will worship the Lord your God and serve only the Lord." The devil left him, and angels came and took care of him.
No wonder Jesus could recognize deceit in the Pharisee spies and the Herodians' questions in Jerusalem that last week. He had experienced it before in the form of evil incarnate. Listen as the Passion story continues in Matthew 22, verses 15 through 21. Then the Pharisees met together to find a way to trap Jesus in his words. They sent their disciples along with the supporters of Herod. To him, "Teachers," they said, "we know that you are genuine and that you teach God's way as it really is. We know that you are not swayed by people's opinions because you don't show favoritism. So tell us what you think. Does the law allow people to pay taxes to Caesar or not?" Knowing their evil motives, Jesus replied, "Why do you test me, you hypocrites? Show me the coin used to pay the tax." And they brought him a denarius. "Whose image and inscriptions is this?" he asked. "Whose image and inscriptions is this?" he asked. "Caesar's," they replied. Then he said, "Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God, and to God what belongs to God." When they heard this, they were astonished, and they departed.